on the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Into the box now, Eric Sogard. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. On to first, and it's dropped.
The center fielder.
From the belt, the pitch. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Now batting, third baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hauser is off of first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting, center fielder, Arden Pabst.
So now to the plate, Arden Pabst, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jesse Madrano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Gregory Polanco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Gregory Polanco.
And he fouls this one off. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Ryan Reynolds. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on at this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Corey Dickerson will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now playing third base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gregory.
Keston Hiura stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Now pitching. Number 23.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he is in there. Standing in, Eric Sogard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
You know, you love a guy who would...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. A tying run is in to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. But the feed to the pitcher is offline, and the inning will continue.
The pitcher, number 37.
In now, Adrian Hauser, lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and a long run. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The right fielder, number 16.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brock Holt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batter.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Mancini moving back, and they take the lead. It's gone. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. So after the misplay following the strikeout, Hiura reaches on the error after the strikeout. Omar Narvaez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Omar Narvaez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chop toward the second baseman. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Brewers stepping in and ready for another shot. Arden Pabst. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Colin Moran will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
Fouled away. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. But the Pirates do. Jamison Taillon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50. Jamison.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Eric Silva.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Ryan Braun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Braun hits it. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So it's second and third following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he will look at a called third strike. And that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Jason DeLay is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dominic Smith is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Yanked foul off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! Stepping in now, Ruben Tejada. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Ben Gamel. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Yelich. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Brent Suter comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Trey Mancini will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Isaiah Larkin will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 12, Isaiah Larkin.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1 as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Suter has compiled over 90 innings pitched and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Ryan
Here's the pitch.
Reynolds.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate, Jameson Taillon as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Garcia is there, and he puts it away to... Isaiah Larkin is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Christian Yelich will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And this sails on him right down the line in left field. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dominic Smith. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, second base.
Riding in once again, Ruben Tejada. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. That would be
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Trey Mancini, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Two out with the man at first. Right, and this is off the second base bag. Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The center fielder, number 12, Isaiah Larkin.
To the plate now, Isaiah Larkin, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, and they'll need him to get something going here. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Eric Sogard, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Reined in. Throw is dropped at first. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Brandon Nimmo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play, with a Roger Maris tying 61 home runs and an RBI total that stands at 119. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Nimmo becomes the first out of the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Polanco over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. The Pirates win for a division-best 113th time. Jamison Taillon earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation. We are under the bright light. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. In there, no balls and a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brock Holt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. Right to him. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time from the stretch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That is it. The catcher
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Omar Narvaez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Narvaez is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So striding forward now, Isaiah Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
In now, Ruben Tejada.
the second baseman.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is good.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, 2 down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.